And what is appropriate for the resolution of that?
Okay, well, I'll come to the professor about that. And what happened before the partitioning and the scramble for the African continent, yes, and what was there before for the African culture to sort out some issues under a tree, and which were very binding and even led to stability amongst the communities. Njeri, there's a specific concern here, and talk to me about the access to, as the Senior Council calls it, appropriate dispute resolution mechanism outside Nairobi, in terms of the literacy is what I'm looking at, accessibility, the logistics, understanding where will the third party come from, especially for the far-flung counties, including in Mandera, in Busia, in Lamu, and in Kakamega County.
Well, just going back to what you just said about sitting under the trees, please recollect that this is something that is already within our psyche. So I know part of when this whole journey started to introduce mediation and AGS and just about everything into the court systems, that was part of what people looked back on the Njeri Kariuki and what was within the traditional systems that could be made use of. But getting back to the actual mediation pathway, that the journey that we have made, we started with a pilot project in Nairobi, okay? And then it became part of the justice system after it worked so well and the cases started moving and so on and so forth. Then it was introduced into the court system. So having started with the nucleus of Nairobi, with plenty and building up of mediators, the ones that are required by the court systems, it has slowly gone out into the counties, into the court systems within the counties. And mediators, there are plenty of people to train mediators today, and they've all spread out throughout the country. So mediators are aplenty, even within the court system, the mediation court system. So it is not to say that people are going to be left out. They're not going to be left out. It is spreading throughout the country. And in fact, the reach is great already. Maybe has just not been popularized in terms of the numbers, but mediators are available, at least within the court annexed system. And the sensitization, I know there's so many outfits, NGOs, so on and so forth, that are actually have gone out into the various countries to sensitize people about how positive the results are of mediation and the other ADRs. So it is not only a Nairobi thing. Far-flung counties, they're receiving the same kind of attention.
Prof, here is now another, may I say, a steep slope